I want to see this Bugatti, man.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
He said it was here. The Chiron.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah.
Hello, Elliot.
James, how you doing, buddy?
Absolutely fantastic.
Are you excited?
How are you doing? I'm super excited.
Big day,
We'll
man.
see you very, very soon, my
Big
friend.
day. You worked hard for today, so we'll enjoy it. As always, mate, make sure you savor the moment because you're going to get in there. Remember, it's times like this that you'll only ever have this feeling once. Remember that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll see you very soon, mate. Excited for you.
Buzzing for it.
All right, man.
See you soon, Elliot.
Catch you a bit. Bye. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You good?
Wonderful.
Good. You excited for today?
Very, very excited. How are you doing?
I'm awesome, man.
Good to
like
hear,
I said,
man.
just remember today, the one thing that I've always learned in these periods is that this feeling won't ever happen again. I know you've bought a nice car already, but as you elevate through your success, like you're just getting started, you're going to get bigger and better things. But it's always the first times that you feel this excitement, this happiness from the things that you've achieved once in a lifetime. You can't get that back. You cannot get it back. Like, I'm here feeding off of your energy, but just live in the moment as well. Like, everything you do day in, day out is for these moments. And it's so easy to think about the next car or the next thing and not actually sit and experience this whole thing right now.
Yeah.
So honestly, ground yourself in it, enjoy it, you've earned it, then get back to work after. But
Hell
today, it's all about enjoying you, celebrating you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know?
Top
I'm here
legend.
every step of the way, man.
Thank you,
I'm
man.
excited for you.
It's going to be amazing.
Let's go have a look at some cars, shall we?
Absolutely. Let's do it. This was in my price budget, V10 plus sports exhaust. And the guy said they had it in stock, and then 2 days later it sold.
Have you been in one of these before? No, insane.
They're insane.
Yeah. As well, you can get like a Vorsteiner kit on these, so that you can get an exhaust and a spoiler and everything on the back.
This is what I'm going to get
They
them.
sound ridiculous.
Really?
Way louder than my Lambo.
Louder than the
Yeah, if
Lambo?
you get the Vorsteiner exhaust pipes as well, oh man.
That's what you recommend?
Yeah.
We're going to deck it the hell out.
Yeah, so what I would do, like with everything, is don't go straight to, like, one thing that I've learned is, and I was given the same advice, I didn't listen. I kept jumping further than I could have done, whereas what I should have done was buy it, enjoy it, improve it.
Okay.
So then you actually each time get an extra boost. If you go straight to the top straight away, even if you can afford it, you skip all the nice stages in between.
Yeah.
So where possible, just enjoy each section, enjoy each stage.
Okay.
Like, get it, enjoy it. When you get a little bit, the novelty wears off a little bit, improve it. So you're constantly feeling like there's a journey of improvement and it feels great. But
Right.
yeah, I would say deck it out at some point, but just first of all, mate, just enjoy it for its raw beauty. Incredible car. Let's kind of have a little look, shall we?
Absolutely.
I want to see this Bugatti.
What do you think of this car? Would you get this or the R8 in my situation?
In your situation, probably the R8, but for me, I would definitely get the Super Sport.
There's a super sport version of this.
That is the Super Sport.
This is?
Yeah. So this is the older shape, but it's the Super Sport version. So that's why it's got the upgraded spoilers. They're rapid. They're seriously quick.
Really?
Cars, yeah. Why you're as young as you are, get something fast and fun. As you get a bit older, Bentleys they're like a rocket ship with an armchair.
Wow.
Like, they're so comfortable. Obviously, you've been in my one. This is like a much sportier version of mine.
This is seriously cool, this one,
This is
isn't
a beautiful car. The thing
Yeah.
is this as well, they're not producing the W12 anymore. So this engine is like the last, they've stopped making them. So these
Okay.
will go up in value. Especially, what I've learned with supercars as well is always try not to buy like stock cars. If you buy something that's got the highest levels of spec or the S version or the Super Sport versions, whatever it is, they produce far fewer of them. Yes, they're more expensive to buy, but they will depreciate way less.
Really?
Yeah, so for example, my Bentley at home, it was pretty much a standard Bentley GT. It's lost a tremendous amount of money very quickly. My Lamborghini, one of a few hundred, has gone up in value. Although it was a lot more expensive to buy, it actually cost me way less,
Okay.
ironically.
So always go for the sport
Where
or the plus.
possible, always get something that's a little bit special, because that's what people with money tend to want to buy. And like the resale will always be much higher because they're rarer. So something like this would be a great buy, and that's why that's still 94,000. Whereas the new shapes, some of them, the newer ones, are near this price now. But this has held its value because obviously it's a super sport version and it's got a lot of extra specs, and this probably won't lose any money now for a long, long time. Not at the same level anyway. But if I was to have anything, I'd have this.
The black badge.
Dawn.
The Dawn.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the same. I had the Wraith.
Okay. What's the difference between the Wraith and the Dawn?
Convertible. Dawn's
Okay.
Convertible. Pretty much the same car. It's the facelift one as well, so it's got the older version, just had the square lights and a slightly different bumper. They've got like an infinity symbol. Actually, you should probably get it. It's got the infinity symbol in the back. Yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good for Limitless.
Yeah.
You get all the carbon fibre spec inside and everything else.
Wow.
But yeah, so I would say R8 for you, but the Bentley's awesome.
Yeah.
Bentley's awesome. Oh man.
Wow.
No, that's what I would get if you were going to get one. Yeah, so.
I think this one's, yeah, I saw this one.
Sold. Damn, these are nice. Because this is the soft top, the doors normally lift up. I've seen them, but on the hard tops, the doors go gull wing. They turn up like that.
Okay.
They don't do that on the soft tops.
Wow.
I've looked at these before. I think they're absolutely stunning. They're insane.
What makes this so special?
They're very, very rare.
Really?
Yeah, they make many of them. This will just fire up. This will continue to increase in value massively.
An investment piece.
Yeah, very much so.
Wow.
McLarens, they break down every 5 minutes.
This is what I've heard.
Super fun car. In terms of like specification for money, can't beat it. Like this will give you more performance than anything, but I don't think in terms of classy brands, McLaren's not a classy brand. It's a supercar brand, but they're not up there with your Audis and your Bentleys and your Lamborghinis, your other Italian cars. This is the 720S. These are absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
This would destroy my Lamborghini.
Really?
Yeah, this would destroy my Lamborghini.
Wow.
These cars are ridiculously quick.
Wow.
Like the 720S is nuts, but you can get the other models for about 90k, even 80k now. I think some of the 6, I can't remember what they're called actually. Yeah. But what you have to remember is, this is what you obviously chat to Christina about as well, is like what image do you want to have online? How do you want to be portrayed? What you drive, what you wear, how you talk, all has to be tied in. Yeah. So yes, there's one thing driving around in a very bright coloured supercar, but is that the image that you want to put out? Yeah. Maybe. Is a more classy R8 more in line with you? It's a Bentley further down line. So these are the things that you can actually start to manipulate, because your image is so important. So important. Yeah. Everything that you now do is being watched online, and if it doesn't have cohesion between where you're going, and so if what you're saying and how you're acting and what you're wearing and what you're driving doesn't all marry up, it's very hard to get behind you. The people that are the most successful and the people that people follow are the ones where everything marries up perfectly, synergistically, because they all tie in together and the message is very strong and clear.
There's no inconsistency.
There's no inconsistency. It's very clear who you are and what it is that you're doing. Yeah. Right, should go find. I want to see this Bugatti, man.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
He said it was here. Hello. Yeah, we're just having a look around.
Okay.
Do you have the Bugatti?
We do, yes.
So obviously I know that it's painful to spend a lot of money on a car when you're saving and you're trying to stack money. But as I've always said to you, this is a journey. Life is a journey, and obviously the destination is the same for everyone. It's a box. And one thing that I do encourage everyone to do is not be frivolous with their money and not to just throw it up the wall, but it is okay to reward yourself and pat yourself on the back as you go. Obviously, you're earning very good money now, and yes, there is an argument for putting it all in the bank. And you hear a lot of entrepreneurs say, yeah, just save it all, stack cash, this and the other. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. And I would far rather actually buy things throughout every period of my life and actually be rich in my younger years than just wait until I'm 80 and then go buy a nice supercar. And also, I also quite like knowing that sometimes if you put yourself a bit under financial stress, it can make you drive a bit harder. I see a lot of young people and also old people that get very comfortable and they then don't progress anymore, they stop to grow. And sometimes a little bit of financial pressure, knowing you need to make some car payments, knowing you need to save a little bit more money, can actually give you that drive to get up and work. Yeah. And obviously you're a young guy, and we've talked a lot about the image of what you wear, what you drive, what watches that you have. How have you found that like image has impacted your growth, and what would you say to people that are thinking about putting money into something like this where everyone else is saying don't bother?
Absolutely. Well, everybody does say don't bother. And for me personally, you know, image is very, very important. And as I'm trying to, if you're, you know, you're growing a business, you're meeting other business people, or you're meeting clients, or you're selling things, who you are perceived of or what you are perceived as is very, very important. And they look, you know, it's just an ultimate trust builder. Having nice things can be a very, very good investment. And the nice car for me, for example, when I bought my first Porsche, was a great investment. And even from a monetary perspective, I made more money after I bought the Porsche from the Porsche, due to the fact that people perceived me differently. It gave me more confidence. I acted differently and allowed me to get into rooms which I wouldn't have been able to get into if I was just turning up on a Toyota. So it really, really helps.
You have to remember is like, humans are very image driven. When I was 16, I was doing business deals with people that had sons older than me, right? And I'm going into these, I was doing e-commerce at the time, and I would be trying to get credit off of suppliers. So what that means is that I'd go and be like, look, you give me all this product and I'll pay you in 60 days time, and I won't pay you up front. They're looking at me thinking, how old is this kid? And the first few meetings I ever had, I got kind of just laughed at. Then I elevated what I wore, what watch I had, what car I drove, and all of a sudden everyone started taking me seriously. And I know that sounds silly to some people, but humans have never changed that psychology. People will make a judgment based on what you do, how you act, what you wear, and your image as a whole. So it's vitally important that, especially for the young lads, young guys that are trying to be more gentlemanly, is that they appear to be successful if they're trying to step foot in those rooms. Plus, it feels good to drive nice things. It motivates and inspired me. When I get into something nice, it reminds me of all that hard work and why I'm doing it. So when you're beating yourself over and over and over again and never rewarding yourself, it gets very demotivating over a period of time. I find it more motivational to be around nice things, to be driving nice things, because it reminds me of what I don't want to lose.
Yeah.
And I want more of that thing.
Yeah.
So it's been huge for me, absolutely huge for me. Literally, you couldn't have asked a better day for it. Sun shines on the righteous, obviously. James has just rocked up. R8's here, he's already punched it on the first day of having it, so we just have to go rescue him. Everyone else is arriving, a few more to cap here. I will keep the content rolling, but this will be one of the best e-commerce days all time ever, obviously, because it's been flown in a wise manner. Have a wonderful day.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win.
E-commerce is definitely the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's enabled me to live the lifestyle that I lead now. I have freedom, I have the things that I want, I can support my family. It made me a millionaire when I was 19, and I've also now helped multiple other mentees become millionaires from e-commerce. It doesn't require them to be on social media. To get into it, they didn't have to have any skill sets. They had to have the right mindset and openness to actually learn it. Now, for those of you that think that this industry is now overly saturated, more people are spending money online than ever before. It's getting bigger and bigger. And more people that we work with that have the skill sets can do the same. And so can you. The opportunity to make money in 2024 and beyond is now bigger than it ever was before. And e-commerce is still one of the best, if not the best way to do that. And no doubt after hearing all of this, you're gonna wanna get involved in e-commerce. And you should. So I've created Limitless University. It's the price of a takeaway. And I've shown everything you could possibly need to set up a store, source a product from suppliers, put it online and market the thing, sell it and take money and build a living from it. And there is an amazing community of loads of other people just like you trying to figure it out, and seeing is believing. Being around other people that are making money from e-commerce, seeing them get their first order, seeing them support their family, seeing them leave their job, move country is incredible. Everything is housed in this one place and there's nothing else like it on the planet. Links in the description, I'll see you there.